Hello? Hello? He must be on the phone with his agent again. Where did we find this guy? I mean, come on. He is... What are you wearing?
It's called a kilt.
I know what it's called. Why are you wearing it? Did you steal someone's costume?
No, of course not. I just saw all the wonderful costumes backstage and I wanted to get in on the fun. It's all I could find.
The light opera players started in the early 50s, and it was a group of people that got together and decided that they wanted to bring musicals to Rossland and outlying communities. And the first show that they did was a Gilbert and Sullivan, which was Pirates of Penzance. And it was so well received that they continued on for the next 8 years with other Gilbert and Sullivans, and finally branched out into other musicals. We have performed everything from Sound of Music, which is so well known obviously, to Kismet, to we've done Crazy for You, which is a nice compilation show from a whole bunch of different musicals that somebody created. We've had a lot of involvement with children, and we've done The Wizard of Oz and My Fair Lady, Guys and Dolls, the list goes on and on.
This is the finest milk and cream that e'er came out of cow. No fine as it is, the price is small. The milk and the cream, the lot. There's nothing to do but sell it all. The cow will take it back.
Putting on a show like this is definitely a huge endeavor. It's no different than what the professionals would do. We just don't get paid a dime to do it. And you know, it starts several months before we go to stage because we have to pick a show. It has to be a show that a director is willing to do, because directors are very specific about what they want to do, and it has to appeal to them. It has to be engaging. It has to mean something. It has to be something we can afford, obviously. And then once the executive has decided that this is something we're going to go ahead with and they're happy with the idea, then we go ahead and we put out a call out for auditions. We do a read through so that people can, you know, hear what this show is all about, and they can hear the characters and decide if they want to be involved. We put out a call for production team members because we need set designers, we need a conductor, we need painters, we need props people, costume mistresses, everything. And we slowly assemble the team, and then publicity puts out a call for auditions. People show up, they figure out which role they want to go out for, and we start usually rehearsals in mid-October. And then show is usually last week of February, first week of March in 3 different communities.
Ding dong, the witch is dead. Witch, old witch, the wicked witch. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. Wake up, you sleepy head. Rub your eyes, get out of bed. Wake up, the wicked witch is dead. She's gone.
Music always makes everybody feel good. The storylines are always engaging, and some of these musicals have been around for so long, people will continually come back to see them. I know myself, I've seen musicals countless times over and over again just because they're so beautiful, and they make you feel good at the end. You know, they want to see their friends involved in community theater, they want to see their children involved. To support the arts, I think, is a huge part of it too. It's not just, it's dance, it's singing, it's acting, it's a nice big kind of combination. We get sets in there, so that's, you know, the artistry of the painting and the designing of it, so it kind of encompasses a lot of different arts, and people, I think, really appreciate that.
I would say the best part of being a Rossland Light Opera player is the camaraderie, the friendship, and just basically being a family with people that have like interests with you and with the same passions, because how often in an actual family do you find people who enjoy theater or have that passion to be on stage? Not very many, right? So we really do become a family here. We spend a lot of time together. We're at that hall 2-3 times a week, and so you really get to know everyone really well, and it's nice to have that camaraderie with other people, and I really enjoy that aspect of it. It makes all the stress and everything else that happens, all the drama, so much more worthwhile when you enjoy doing it with the people.
I'd say the attraction for being involved with musical theater is that people just have this passion for being on stage, and a lot of times it has to be coaxed out of them. It's quite funny to see these people sneak in, they know there's an audition and they kind of stand there sheepishly, and then, we kind of welcome them in and get them to sign up, and the next thing you know, they're like the biggest divas on stage, and they're having the time of their life, and they're saying, why didn't I ever do this? What took me so long to do this? So there's a little diva in all of us.